Hi guys, this is going to be your forecast for the sign of Scorpio. I already shuffled the cards and dealt them face down, so let's flip them over together and see what's in store for the next week or two for your life. What's going on with you? So the first card I have is the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is kind of like a lot of waiting energy, a lot of like dreaminess. And coupled with the Oracle card of the Staff, we're definitely not doing much, okay? So, it looks like this message is going to be kind of like more about waiting, watching and waiting than about any sort of action. Maybe that's what's happening right now, or maybe that's what's going to be happening in the next 2 weeks. Let's keep going. So the to one side of the situation, I have the Hermit upside down. So you're definitely sitting and waiting, and then either coming out of Hermit energy or in an intense Hermit energy. Let's see here. With Aquarius, we're actually just keeping away from other people. We're keeping away from other people here. This isn't even necessarily Hermit energy. It's just like we're just keeping to ourselves. It could even be that we're just keeping to our group of people here, like just a specific small group, like a small clique, you know? Okay, so to the other side of the situation, the Devil. So the Devil's upside down. This is a situation we haven't actually... This could be a past devil, or it could be a situation that is still haunting us in the background. Yeah, and with the Ship here, this is either far to the background or it's something we've already dealt with, okay? I'm going to clarify that. We're going to go back to that one. Because it's like, it almost feels like it's like a back burner thing, a back burner devil. So like a back burner, and the devil energy is of course like a challenge, a temptation, something that we haven't been able to get over. I feel like this is looming in the background, and that's sort of why I think we're not, something about this devil energy is forcing us to just keep away from most people and not really do much as we wait or as we look out. So in the background, as all this is happening, the Five of Swords upside down. We're not really putting up much of a fight, okay, with the Five of Swords upside down, and that makes a lot of sense here with the sitting and the not doing things. And that's coupled with the sign of Virgo. So we've kind of like... We're not really fighting for attention here. We're not trying to grab anyone's attention right now with Virgo, which is to bring the focus to yourself. We're not doing that. Because we think it's a waste of our time. We're going to clarify this. Why do we think it's a waste of our time? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so the final card combination that wraps up the message and sort of like tells me how this is going to really play out in the next 2 weeks is the Nine of Cups upside down with Pluto upside down. So this is kind of like really trying to get your needs met. Either we're settling for just feeling good at the moment because our true desires aren't met, or we haven't even managed to, I think that we're actually overindulging here because the thing that we really want, we can't have. So we're kind of like hanging out alone and just kind of like eating ice cream and like overindulging, getting fat, that sort of a thing. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's go back to the beginning here, and I really need to clarify these because this message is needs some clarification. So I want to go back and just look at the watching and waiting, because I don't know what we're clearly not taking much action, right, with this. What are we waiting for? What are we watching for? This could just be dreaming about, or maybe a little listless. I feel like we have like wishful thinking here that's like far out of our realm to achieve, and so we're not taking action, and instead we're indulging ourselves in the present moment and the things that are attainable, right? Okay, so let's see. The Mask upside down. We're either trying to figure out what we want, or we're trying to look past the surface of a situation. So whether that's your surface or someone else's surface, we're trying to figure out what somebody wants. We're trying to get a feel for what someone wants. Yeah. I think maybe we're not taking action and we're looking at someone and seeing, I wonder if they're interested. Okay. Shit. Sorry, cards are falling out here. I'm not going to take those though because they fell on the ground. Okay. Yeah, we're keeping it to ourselves. We're not really reaching out to this person. But we are looking at someone like waiting, watching, like we want something from them. Let's keep going because I think we're going to find out what that something is as we keep going. So let's move over here to the staying away from people, sticking to a small group of people. We're not really socializing in like a grand scale here. We're definitely keeping quiet, keeping to ourselves. Tell me about Aquarius with the Hermit upside down. Tell me about Aquarius with the Hermit upside down. The Sun. This is like we're not really revealing to all. We're not really making things super public. We're sticking to a small group, like I was saying, a small group of people. What else? Tell me more about this Hermit. Tell me more about this Hermit. Yeah, we're kind of sick of everyone. We're not everyone, but we're sick of the general, like, blasé, like, surface stuff. Like, we want, like, something deep from someone, and that's why I think that we're sticking with only a small group of tight-knit people right here. It's like we're choosing that over, like, everyone, okay? Just, like, specific people. Those are the people we're hanging out with. Kind of exclusive right now. Man, these things keep flipping over today. Alright, so really what I need to look at, let's move over here because this is kind of like really the meat of the subject, is what the hell this devil is. What is the devil? It's like this simmering problem that we can't get over. It's been in the background, it's in the distance, but it's still there. So tell me about the devil here, my Scorpios. Tell me about the devil. It could be that this devil, too, is just the people who we're not interacting with. Yeah, that's the people, look, the path upside down. The people who are not meeting, right? The people who are not interacting with, who are not meeting, who are probably trying to avoid and to stick to these tight-knit group of people instead. Because they present either a temptation of some kind or they're in some way like a block for you. Okay, so I'm kind of really getting that there could be a sexual temptation here with these two cards. I have the Key and the Rabbit. All right. So I'm getting that maybe there's a sexual temptation. You're looking at someone, but you're not taking action on it because there's other people that you know you need to devote your time to, or the people who are correct for you to devote your time to, regardless of this temptation. You're really not making this a fight. You're not giving attention to it. You're like, it's not right because maybe you're in a relationship. I don't know. For whatever reason, it's not right. Aquarius also is what's right, what's best for all. And so it's kind of in the best interest of all the people who you are hanging out with, right? Your partner or otherwise, that you stay away from this temptation or these people. The Cat, which is to be very wary, look but don't touch. Don't even move, in fact, with the cat, right? So that is this energy here, by the way, that I'm clarifying. So this is the 5 upside down in Virgo. This is really not putting up a fight, not giving attention to it, not putting effort into it. And then instead, moving on to here, we're going to try to just indulge in our present moment, in our surroundings, what we have. Enjoy what we have, be thankful for what we have, even though it's not truly what we desire. All right. Tell me about Pluto with the 9 of Cups. I want to get a little bit more on that one too. Whoops. All right. So what came out about these cards, which is the indulging in what you have and being thankful for what you have, and avoiding thoughts about, or avoiding focusing on the things that you may have truly untapped passions or the unfulfilled desires, okay? We're really trying to like indulge in our fulfillable desires here. And then the cards that I drew are Capricorn and the head upside down. And I think it's just because this is, it's like a long-term thing. This isn't, it's like there are long-term factors involved with Capricorn. And there's really no, it's like we're trying not even to think about it with the head upside down, okay? This is a long-term thing we're not going to be thinking about. So this might be like something we really are trying to long-term forget about and focus on something else. So, anything else? Anything else for my Scorpios? Okay, so the mask. This could be, okay, so this is like enjoy the surface things, you know, enjoy touch, the pleasures, the sensations, okay, with the mask. Anything else? Anything else about this reading in general? Anything else about this reading in general? Bread. Yeah, this is like this energy. It's like the energy of need. I feel like there is a need here. There's a need. There's something we're trying not to look at, Scorpio. It's like, I need this, I want this, I desire it. I'm not trying to look at it. I'm going to be thankful for what I have instead. That's what it is. So, alright, I'm just going to do advice now because it's just now becoming circular. So, I'm going to draw just 2 cards and see what the best advice for you in general is, Scorpio. So let's get some advice on what you should be doing, okay? What should my Scorpios be doing in general or with regards to this situation? What should my Scorpios be doing in general or in regards to the situation? Should my okay, something flipped. Whoa. Cool it. So yeah, the Knight of Wands is cool it. Is tamp it down a notch. I think that was what you were probably going to do anyway. So, I mean, I think that it was pretty much clear in the reading that you weren't really going to be taking much action, Scorpio. And the advice here is really to not take action. If you were going to take action, stop taking action. It's like, cool it. With the Knight of Wands upside down. This is the Knight of Wands. Upside down. Okay. The one upside down. Okay? This is like, what you should do is, well, maybe not get what you want. Cool it. Cool your own jets. Cool your jets. Look. And on the bottom, but don't touch. Venus upside down. Sorry. So we got a look but don't touch situation. Also upside down, I do have an intense, passionate need to maybe like express your true desire directly. It would be a bad move. It would be immature or perhaps unorthodox, unwarranted, inappropriate. Okay, it would be inappropriate. I think you know that. You know that, Scorpio. What else? What else? All right, let's see. Okay, this is for right now, of course. You know, a week or two. How about going forward? Is there going to be an opportunity here going forward? No. How about going really forward? I hate it when these things are negative. Let's see. Whew. So I have no and then Capricorn. Not for a really long time. Not for a really long time. And then the sword upright at the end. Maybe after a really long time. The bed. Whew. A lot of time here, guys. A lot of time. So, cool your jets. Cool your jets because, and look but don't touch, because whatever it is that you know you're not supposed to be going for, you ain't gonna get for a really long time. So you might as well just cool your jets. Well, that's sucky news, but there you have it. So that's your reading, Scorpio. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.